Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go.
We all good.
All right, here we go again. Team Buckeye and Friends back again doing another. Is there somebody else jumping in here? Nope, that's just you. Okay, sweet. Oh, that's an echo. Let me see if I can set this up. This is all happening while I'm screaming. So yeah, so we're gonna do an MC ranking, and I got the rank master himself. That might be a new name. Vern Lee. How many rankings have you done up to this point?
Rankings for what exactly? You mean tier rankings or just ranking random things?
Tiers, you have ranked people, you have ranked teams.
Yeah, it's too much to count at this point.
You had done quite a few rankings, so I figure you'd be the best guy for this. I mean, I don't know if you want to introduce yourself. I'm pretty sure everybody know who you. Probably better you than me, but if you want to introduce yourself.
Sure. Hi, everybody. My name is Vernon Rowe, a.k.a. Vern Lee. That's probably who you know me as. Good to be here with Dave. Again, we always have fun.
All right, so here we go. So let's get this started. So like I said, first of all, we just doing the MC ranking more so for future formats in Buckeye League. It almost like a ban list type thing, but that way we don't have to constantly limit. Because like when we want to limit MC, usually we do like life is too short, or sometime based on the staff, but that still don't get all the people. There's still people who slide through, like the Venom and the Visible Women and stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Right, like say if you do life is too short, you can still get them in there, but if you leave it open, then you get the Lokis and the outright just. So like, okay, let's just kind of rank them on. We're gonna just do. So the system gonna be a 1, 2, 3. We're gonna try to. I won't say balance it out, but we're gonna have a lot of 1s, a few 2s, and a lot less 3s to go with. So I guess we need to go over our guidelines, right? That we kind of discussed, or we can make them up on the fly. Either way,
Let's do it.
so basically, a one is the normal MC that a normal and below. Let me reframe that: normal and below. So yeah, you will have your Kid Kaiju as a one, but you also get like a Let me think. I'm trying to think of a good one that I think we were talking about, like that. The Mano Ant-Man, for example.
Right.
Like, I know he wanted, because we're going to alphabetical order, so you'll see some of these sooner than later. But like, he got game. I mean, he could do things, but overall, he do what he need to do.
Got you.
A two is they do something a little more. So like on the screen, you see I have the mantle Spider-Man, or sometimes Scarlet Spider-Man. I get confused with one Spider. The Scarlet Spider. I mean, he got that clone power that give him flight range turn one, and and he can do a whole bunch of crazy stuff with his power. So, but he not. I don't think he's broken. I mean, but things go his way, he usually have a bad time. Of course, the plot twist on teams.
Yeah.
Also benefit him. So we got him in like a two, and then the threes is like the man of Loki's.
Right.
And if you're preparing for any event, you have to consider playing against these people. I mean, I know versus on. I won't say. Well, clearly it's not dead because we just had an event. But I would say it's on the down. So some of the tournaments don't have all the the most competitive people. Well, it's not as much on the line anymore. So I mean, you're still playing to win, but a lot of people, try and play some of the more MCs that don't normally get to see action, just trying to bring them out of retirement, or just see what they like in an event.
Right.
So we're gonna go through the list. We're gonna rank them. So let's just get this going, and then we'll figure out everything as we go along. So we'll start with the first one, like I said, the Triple Mantle Spider-Man. We say he was I say he was a 2. So like I said, for the first 50, I put my rank on there, kind of give Vern the idea. I think we kind of look over there briefly while he was in Ohio. But then after that, we'll be ranking live on the spot going forward after the first 50. And then also, just for the streaming purposes, we will be saying like 1.5, 2.5, just a little more action, and then we'll change the number as we go. And if we have any experience with the MC, we'll talk about. So, all right. So back to Spider-Man. I think he's a 2. I think, like I said, he's an example of something that MC that gave you a little bit more than just the normal MC.
Yeah, I think 2 is spot on. I haven't had a lot of time to work with him, but this is where I would put him.
Right. I mean, like you said, a lot of new MC. Like I said, we gotta kind of go what we would think, because they either seen play or they didn't. But I mean, what actually see? I mean, like I said, that clone power is just so good, and you'll get it every turn. Since it's at the start of your build phase. So unless you got Nick Fury or something else that causes you to lose your power, you're gonna level on 3. And the fact that he got that flight and range on turn 1.
Right, he has a consistent level up that actually does something.
Right.
And I think he's gonna be a consistently good MC. But like you said, if you end up going second in a match and somebody shuts your powers off, then it just is what it is.
Right. All right, so let's move down. The next one we have is I got so many screens. Let me make sure I'm clicking on the right one. John Walker. I think this is a clear one. I think this is he got potential to do some things, but more times than not, he's not doing that thing.
Yeah. I mean, he's not terrible, but that level up is rough.
Right. That level 2 is nice.
Very nice. You got to get there, though.
Right. You got to get there. So I think he's the ideal one. I think he's one of the prime examples of what we're looking for. One, he's a playable MC. I mean, if you was that event and saw him, you still gotta give it some consideration. You know, like okay, I can't. This not a joke, MC, but I
Right.
just
For
can't let him
streaming
level.
purposes, I say 1.5, but
Okay.
he's definitely one.
Yeah, I could go 1.5. I mean, I think he probably at the low end. He probably like a 1.25.
There you go.
So we'll do 1.25. We'll kind of keep it in the middle, but eventually he's still a one. Like I said, he don't break the 2 barrier at all, but he is a little bit above the 1s.
Right.
Mantle Spider-Man. We got him at the 2. I think that our formula would do it.
Yeah, I mean,
With the
I'm
zombie,
with you.
with the zombie MCs.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, even without the
Right.
zombie MC,
Right.
he's probably around the same spot.
Right, yeah.
Like I've actually had some opportunities to work with this guy, and the zombie MCs add a little bit, but there's an easy way out of that.
Right.
But it's just, yeah, I mean, he's a decent man.
And the
If you're
Spider
not
Friend
prepared for him, yeah, go ahead.
and their package is just so good. Their plot twist, their equipments, their
Yeah,
support on team.
yeah. Protectors of New York really did something for this team for sure.
Right. But I still think he would just be a 2. I wouldn't go much higher than a 2. I know he is a 2. I wouldn't say much higher than a 2.
No, you spot on.
Okay. Moving right along. Now, this, like I said, this is the Ant-Man we were talking about. I have played him a couple times. I really, when you level him, I mean, well, given the MC strength, first of all, is just going to be an issue. Given everybody else strength is a big problem.
I honestly think there's something here with this guy that nobody has had the opportunity to really like try anything. Like to make him level up, you have to put so much of a certain thing in the deck
Right.
that trying to put tricks in there is hard. Like, but I've wondered like, man, can you do like a Senator Kelly thing with this guy or something like that?
Right.
But yeah, he's the one.
Yeah, I mean, I can see the maybe 1.25 because I mean, it's just the problem with him because we haven't seen him because so many of the UD format have been so restricted and the Fantastic Four stuff been pretty spread out.
Right. No, he's definitely above he's not like a Kid Kaiju level for
Right.
sure. It's very hard to get to.
Right, and like I said, if you do level, like I said, getting everybody shrink. Like I said, on the MC is good, on everybody else is fucking awesome.
Man, crazy.
I had done it, and like I said, people don't like you after that.
Not at all.
Man of Black Panther.
Hey man, I've never even played this dude.
Okay, I have played him before. I mean, you gotta see Zombie Walls.
I think even if you do see Zombie Wasp, it's pretty hard to actually beat anybody that's good.
Right? Yeah. I mean, I think he right there at. I mean, if this is your idol, I mean, I think you could play and have some fun playing the game at least. Now, winning games, that's a whole different story, but just playing and having a good time, I think he could do that for you. But
he's a winner.
and like I said, not having no team affiliations, so now your Reds and Green is only a 4 of.
It's rough.
Right, yeah, I mean,
I don't know what they were thinking with this one.
It's all about story. Like I tell people all the time, this is a kiss table game that we made competitive. And for the kissing table, it makes sense, but for the competitive world, and I think I think a lot of the MCs that are going to be ones is them MC where you build a deck for them, and then as you build, you're like, wait, I could play this other MC, and this deck would be so much better with the exact same cards. And I think he's an example of that.
I think that his picture on the first card is exactly his representation of how good this character is.
I mean, he no higher than a 1. Don't get me wrong, but everybody's at least a 1.
Correct, exactly.
Mano Captain America. So power creep is real. I mean, I guess probably a little more than that, but
I hate this character.
oh.
I tried to make this character work so bad, and I couldn't do it. And then my guy Bam tried to keep hope alive for us way longer than he should have. Is this? No, man.
See,
that's a one.
That's this. This is the bottom. Okay, let's move along. Mano Hulk.
Okay.
I mean, power creep had got to him. I mean, because he probably would have been at least a 1.5 probably in the old when he was around, closer to 2.
If you would have asked us to do this back when he came out,
right,
about a couple of sets after he came out, he would have been a 2.
Yeah. I agree with you, but like I said, I think that the stat you get to is 6'6" at base. Well,
it's just like, too slow now.
Right. Right, power creep is a real thing. All right, moving along. So I put no human towards this too. This is one even in my mind was a questionable too, but what's your thoughts?
Nova is one of those main characters where Team Apex always had a decent thought process about her.
Right.
But for some reason, there was just like always something that would be similar to her that was better.
Yeah.
That was more reliable, just because you needed certain things to happen for the level up or something like that. But I do agree. To me, she barely makes the 2 level.
Right. Because I mean, if you play in the game, you gotta there gotta be a 7 drop at some point. And then with Valera on 1, that definitely make a 5/5 without even talking about the blue part of things.
Exactly.
And then, like I said, her blue on, like I said, level 2 is getting the striker support character. Yeah, I think she's right at the 2. I think she's probably the poster child for what an exact 2 will look like.
That sounds cool. Sounds about right.
All right. Lilith. Like you said, if you had the option of either playing her or just using the 4 drop as your main character, which one would you do with 2 health?
Man, it's the most frustrating main character I've had the displeasure of trying in a while.
So, like I said, of course, I mean, most people know I was a play tester for a lot of these sets. So we play tested Lilith, and then play testing she was pretty good, but all the Lillian was 2 health.
Yeah, that decision ruined this character.
Right. And I think her level up was a little lower as well. I think it was like 3. So she felt a lot more powerful in testing. Then when you, like I said, the way testing worked for us, we like I said, we tested, we played the card. Usually I was playing with Rollin, we tested, and then we get them our input, and then we don't hear nothing until we see the cards. So this was one of the cards like, oh man, it felt so much better. I was, looking forward to play this. Like, well, one health Lily just not doing it. But yeah, she's a 1.
Like seriously, if they had 2 health,
yeah,
we would be having a completely different conversation.
Yeah, I think they had 2 health, and I think that power walked on just +3 in combat with good characters in testing.
Yeah, they need that extra health because
Right.
one
Yeah.
health,
No.
they are
Right. Yeah.
garbage.
Right. Yeah. Right. With 2 health, yeah, I think that would have made a world of difference. Okay, so our first 3 here. I mean,
Yeah.
this was another one that we played with in testing. And he like, okay, he was all right. And then when we seen open the box and seen the card, like, this is a lot better than what we tested. Like just to give you the idea, so with his level 1 in testing, he only flipped over 3 cards. Well, he only put 3 into the KO pile. So like, okay, on his second level, you actually had to pay a yellow to use that key. That's a keyword power. Now it was a superpower in testing. You had to pay a yellow to do that.
Wow.
And then
Huge difference.
Yeah. And then his level 3, he was only hero team stamped. And his fairly decent magic will like stun a character already a character. It was fairly decent magic.
Oh wow, that is a completely different character.
Right.
Cause this dude here,
Right.
we had serious conversations of if he was more crazy than Outriders. Our team internally had serious conversations about that.
I don't think I might want to see him in a dark corner at all.
Oh, obviously he'll whoop Outriders.
Right.
But we're just talking about against the rest of everybody else.
Like who would you rather see? Like if you went to a tournament, would you rather play against Outrider or Loki type thing?
Exactly.
I think I'd take my chances with Outriders. I mean, to destroy your hand, to build up yourself with just the blue, and then you can make cards that normally don't pay for your power now pay for it. And there's just so many ways to build him.
I mean, both of those mains are rough.
Yeah, but this
I do know Loki is not like wrestlers though. I do know that.
Oh yeah, right.
Hate wrestlers with a passion.
So, but this is clearly a 3.
Oh, without question.
All right, moving along. Mano Magneto. I got this is another one I got right at the 2.
I have no disagreements with you. Mano Magneto is really good.
Right. Compared to Black Panther, huh?
Oh, it's so much better. It's so much better.
Well, I mean, like I said, the possibility level on turn 1, or well, on your opponent's turn 1. I mean, and of course, like I said, having a good team stamp make a huge difference for some of these. I think with Loki as well, some of these, like I said, their team stamp make a difference.
It definitely does. What's messed up about Mano Magneto is if they pull the Astra, it's like literally nothing you can do.
Right.
They are going to level up.
Right. Like she's got 2 defense. It's so easy. Yeah. No. But they give him 5 health. I think they kind of balance him. I mean, for the bigger picture, he's not broken, but he's definitely above the norm.
For sure. He's one of those guys that can look like he belongs in 3 until he plays a 3.
Right.
He's really good.
Right. No, I think. I mean, he may be a little. I still got him at 2. I don't know. Yeah, I can't say 2.5 for him. I got people that would.
I can give you 2.25. I think he's definitely better than the average too.
Right? Yeah. No, I was agree with you there. He better than Nova. I guess if we use them like say from previous ranking. Yes, he higher than Nova by a bit.
Yeah, he doesn't even really care about Nova.
Right. I mean, I know that. Right. I know that part.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Miss Marvel. This is one of my. I used to love this character, but she had been power. I mean, she wasn't the greatest before, but she got power creep out as well. I think a lot of the Monster Unleashed MC gonna fall in this category.
Oh, this was your girl too?
Oh yeah.
I loved her. Jamar loved her. I know Keeves was a fan.
Right. Like I said, she took a big
She
hit.
was.
At least the way I played her, she took a big hit when they changed the loyalty rules.
Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah, because being able to have neutral characters in there, because like I said, I mean, her team characters are not that great. So being able to slide in a couple, because you were able to put like Black Cat in there, you know, some of the neutral, the loyalty. Well, I guess I gotta explain this for the people who listen or maybe newer. Originally, loyalty was printed was just every character who had a plot twist had to be a one of those teams. So that means you could put neutral characters in there. Then they updated, I think in like 2018, where every character must have the team stamp to be considered a loyal deck.
Right. I like her though. I would probably put her at a 1.5 because I know that you can definitely beat some people, but that you know, power creep and other complications.
Yeah, I think she barely a 1.5 personally, but I could go with it like I said. Just the power creep more so was push her down for me. Like just the stats is not doing the same. The eight don't hit the same like it used to.
It don't really hit at all. Really.
Right. But I would say when she came out, 8 on the backside was like, okay, you gotta put a little thought into making this attack to get to her. And which it can go up to 10 and then the own team plot twist, but it's just the characters. Ugh.
Yeah.
Speaking of, so he won the one I think got better with each set that came out. I mean, I still haven't seen nobody use them to their full potential yet.
Yeah, we might argue a little bit on this.
Okay. So
I just want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Have you ever seen it work as opposed to I think this can work?
I think playing with Earl, like I said, I had done a lot of testing with Earl, so maybe once or twice.
Cause that's the thing, right? I think everybody, every time they make a release, we're like, oh, Spider-Man got a new person. Cool, well, that's gonna make him much better. And then you play it and it's like, no, he's still garbage.
I just think, like I said, if you're able to level him fast and he could get to like Ultimate Spider-Man on board. That's the 12 drop. Whoever, I think that Ultimate boy.
Yeah, I mean, still.
I mean, I know. Yeah, like so. But then, like I said, we go back. Like I said, if we use the measuring pole as Nova as the Sure 2, do he jump over that bar? And
I don't think he beats Nova.
And like I said, yeah, I mean, I'm just in more so comparison. Like if right now we saying the standard 2 is Nova, then you might be right. He may have to be a 1. Or at least he'll be like a 1.5. He's at least a 1.5. I think he above Miss Marvel.
I'll be willing to give you 1.5. I might even be willing to give you 1.75 just on the fact that we just got a gang load of Spider-Friend stuff. But I think Nova beats him pretty much every time.
Right? Yeah. I mean, hell yeah. So we'll stick with we'll do 1.75. I mean. I definitely hear you. Like you said, I played with him a bit, but like you said, yeah, well, you said he could be good, but have you seen it?
I'm telling you, just internal team Apex testing. Jamar gave blood, sweat, and tears to this dude, man. I'm talking about years and years of trying to make this dude good, and he was just never good enough for the real stuff.
Right. 1.75. So he's a 1 now. So, like I said, that's why I brought you in here. Like I said, I know you're gonna keep me honest.
We keeping each other honest, trust me.
All right, now this Spider-Man. I mean,
Is this the new clone? Is this the new Spider-Verse character?
No, this is he was from crossover 2. But he.
Oh, it's the original. This the original one.
Right. So you could put the Spider-Verse characters in your deck. You could put 4 of them in your deck.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, besides being on the Spider-Friend team, yeah, I mean their health.
I mean, now granted, this is Mitch, so you know, I've seen Mitch do some pretty amazing stuff with this dude.
Like I said, go ahead.
That wouldn't mean I would make him anything. He definitely won. Like, don't get me wrong. Right. He definitely won. I don't think he's at the bottom of the barrel one.
Right. No.
Just because of his team stamp and his ability to hide.
Right.
You can prolong games for a long time with this dude. But yeah, he won. That's for sure. He's definitely a one. Numero uno.
Well, we'll give him 0.25. We'll put a little respect on the name.
For sure, yeah.
But
he gonna be down here,
right? I mean, yeah, like I said, when we're doing we're trying to say like the normal person playing with him as well. Like yeah, you know, like I said, we have seen people do stuff with some of these NFCs. Like okay, they hire. I think one of my prime example on here that I made one was the Inventor Beast. Like I mean, when I play with him, I feel like he's at least a 2. But I'm like, well, most people probably not doing this.
I mean, you are one of those dudes that knows how to do stuff that other people don't know how to do. However, I'll probably agree with you that he's not a 1.
Right. But,
I guess we'll find out.
But yeah, but we'll see once we get there. But I'm just saying, yeah, there's some MCs like you see people do things with them. Like when I played against it, that wasn't no 1.
Yep.
All right, now this Spider-Man. A lot of mouths.
I don't. When this character was previewed, I didn't even know what to say about
it. And here we are.
And I still don't. I've never played it. None of Team Apex have ever played it. It's a character that focuses on supporting characters, which I automatically tend to not like. I don't know. This reminds me of what's his name? Drax.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My son loved Drax, and I have made many of the decks with him.
Unfortunately, I have as well. And so, since this reminds me of Drax without the lethal,
right?
I mean, however, you know, he got the Spider-Friend stuff. No, man, you good.
Right. I think he's just a 1, actually. I mean,
you good.
I mean, he's still a good time. I mean, he right there at a 1. Like, you know, he at least, like, you know, he not one of them MC like, hey, can we go lower than 1 type MC, but like,
it's just. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Why did y'all test this?
We did. We did. Like I said, we only give input. Not like we can say, man, this is a terrible idea. Dude, we can't like when we give our reports. It can't be like we can't like be trying fun when we change the card. We can just be like, oh, you know, his payoff is not as great for once he level up. You know, we could say something like that.
Right.
But it can't be like, man, if he had like a 10 defense or 6 health, you know, we can't say like things like that, like, you know, that ultimately changing the card.
It's almost like they just was like, hey, we like Miles, so let's make another Miles. Right. But this is so.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's almost like they spliced multiple main characters together and none of it fits.
Let's move along. Let's stop. So you stop casting these stray bullets. Like, man, I'm just trying to be a car. Let me be. Star Lord now. Man of Star Lord. I got at a 2, but I could easily see. I mean, I don't think she's a 3, but I had seen her play like a 3.
Yeah, I'm with you. My personal experience with her, I would put her at 2.
Okay, yeah, that's my thought as well. I mean, yeah, I can see people playing her as a 3, like everything, you know, within the right format, within the right stipulation. I mean, of course, with the combo, I mean, for I guess Maxim, problem, what's Maximus combo? Let's see, Pixie Maximus, yeah, Pixie Max.
Yeah. Like I've seen that combo go off pretty consistently, and then I've also seen that combo not go off at all pretty consistently. Like it really is just a how the cards ordered situation. And has this thing ever won a tourney?
I don't think so. No.
Exactly.
I mean, and I don't think she. I don't even think she saw a play since the X-Men got the new stuff. Because you think she would be better with the newer X-Men stuff. She could get the uniform now and, you know, things like that. But I don't think I have seen any human being put a uniform on her.
Because it would be a waste of time.
Well, I can say if you was playing her and you level her, I mean, now she's a 10 attack hidden into the hand.
I mean, that's cool.
Right. I know. Like I said,
are you saying maybe we should try to play her the way she was intended and see how that works?
Oh, yeah, good point. You know what? You have made an honest point. Yeah, she's a 2 based on what she can do. Draw cards and get through your deck. Yeah, you're right.
I've never seen anybody actually try to play her like she was intended to be played. Right. It was always, ooh, let's do the Pixie Max mess, and
right.
The Pixie Max stuff is a 2. It's a 2. It's not a 3.
Right.
It's not consistent enough to be a 3.
You absolutely right. Yeah, I guess if it were based on her style of play, would she even be a 2? I guess not, huh?
I have no idea. Has anybody ever tried it?
I think maybe local ones, and plus she's been power creep. That 5 defense is rough.
It's very rough
on both levels. Like you can get in the weight room before you leveled up. All right,
the X-Man might be able to protect her now, though. Like I said, the X-Man might be able to protect her. You can flood the field and just add counters.
Right. Yeah. Like I said, that one said now if people try to Pixie Mac, but I guess she never been a wide open format. I mean, she got a lot more protection now.
And you know why I say that? Because we know that Jean Grey is good, and she only has 1 defense.
Right.
So you might be able to do. You might be actually to play her like she was supposed to be played. I don't know.
I think so. So what me and Tevin, I'm going to talk about. So something that me and Tevin came up with. We built a bunch of them glass cannon decks. We call them. And so we did because the X-Men had so many plot twists when the House of X first came out. There were so many plot twists, and that when I came up with the idea with that Wolverine, like, what if I made a Wolverine deck with just all plot twists in it? Because his level.
Yeah, I remember you made it.
and then we like, what X-Men is work with? So it worked decently with Colossus. I think we tried her. She was one that we tried it with. But I think that the closest I came to playing her, not well, the alt win in mind.
Okay.
All right, moving along. Wrong screen. A-Train.
I like A-Train.
I mean, he would definitely want. So I think when we tested him, he was fun to play because we were playing within the box. Like so when we test when we test, like say they would want us to test like within the box, like how the box itself, just the boy stuff, that's a pretty good time. But then I think he the know when to post the kids that like I'm building a deck for A Train, and you get to a point like, what if I had a better MC? I think most of the boys MC fall like, what if I made the same deck for Homelander? Like,
don't even get me started on that, dude. We gonna get that. A Train is one of those characters where when you play him, like maybe the first time you play him, everything goes the way it's supposed to, and it's like, man, this guy's really good.
Right.
If just one thing goes wrong, and I don't care if it's the first turn or the sixth turn, it's over with. He's super expensive.
Right.
You gotta pull the right thing at the right time. Is he there last? No, he probably 1.25, 1.5, but
right. You're right. No, I will agree with that. Yeah.
He's frustrating for sure.
I would say 0.25. Like you said, just because like the consistency is not there. You don't know what you get till you mulligan your hand.
When you see that hand, you might just be like, "Yeah, we don't even need to play this."
Right.
Did you pull two of those equipment? And you need about two of those equipment.
And then he put the names on himself. Right. I mean, just it's. Let's move along. Abomination.
Oh man. Let me tell you something.
I knew this was coming. I didn't even need to say this.
This character here, I have no idea what's going on here. I was never able to get this character to work properly. Dawson almost won a whole tournament with this character, and not against the field with garbage characters. Like he legitimately would have won that tournament. We're not gonna get into what happened, but
is that was the one that Pack that was in Chicago?
Yeah.
Okay, I can tell you what happened. He had 5
Well, I know
killing.
what happened.
He had 5 killing. I mean, yeah, I don't know how we got to that point, but like, yeah, when we did that deck check, we're like, 5 of him.
That was a weird turning.
Right. Oh yeah. You know that that whole cascade experience was weird.
Yeah. The Dawson, he realized it.
Right.
And he bowed out, but
right.
Dawson is literally the only person that I've ever seen make this character work, understand the rules.
Right.
And for that reason, it's a 1 because
right.
I'm not great about Dawson's standard.
Right.
I still don't understand how he does it.
I like to say, I played him a few times just because when I would demo in decks, I'm like, okay, let me get an MC and play something different, just But I haven't really. He's another MC. I start building a villain deck. Wait, what if I have like another MC that's like an Iron Mongol, just wanting to bet,
Exactly. I've even played with Dawson deck and still not been able to win. And meanwhile, I'm watching him just destroy people with it. I don't understand it.
But he's a 1.
Shout out to Dawson. He's definitely a 1.
I'm gonna be honest with you. So I know we were talking about some of these, and you said a number. I have not played a lot with the wrestlers, and because I don't know wrestling, I barely know these people apart. So,
all right.
So I'm gonna be taking a lot of weird. So if you see something that may look way off, I mean, besides I know Danielson is a 3. Besides that, I may have just got them at 1, but you may tell me something different. So I'm gonna lean on you a bit for these wrestlers because I know with your group of people I had tested these quite a bit.
Yeah, we played a lot of the wrestlers.
Okay, yeah.
Adam Cole, in my opinion, would be a if I was forced to choose, I would put him at 2.
You said 2?
He would be right at the threshold of 2.
Okay. I mean, I'm not
because
okay.
Like that, you look at that attack and it's like, okay, that's bad.
Right.
But Uh, See, the thing about it is, what you can do is you can stack a bunch of counters on him with the Berserker,
Right.
whatever that match is, the Berserker match. He's
Lights
hard to
out.
hit. Right. He's hard to hit. And wrestlers don't really need anything but wrestlers most of the time.
Right.
Or so you can put a bunch of wrestlers in there. Like the wrestling one, two, and three drops can handle the opponent's MC on their own. They don't even really need help.
Right.
So all you're doing with him is just trying to stack the counters. And once he levels, oh, his powers are ridiculous at that point.
Okay.
Like absolutely ridiculous. So I would put him at a 2. And the thing is, he's probably like one of the middest wrestlers in the box.
Mm.
But I would put him at I would say he barely makes the 2 cut.
Yeah, I mean, after you describe him, you kind of, luckily I put the pics on him so I could read the words while you're talking. Like, yeah, I mean, he got to be up there with Nova. Like I said, if we're using Nova at the bar, he definitely clears that bar barely, but he clears it.
Yeah, the wrestlers cheap, man. Like those matches are just
Yes.
they just cheap.
Mm-hmm.
And the early drops are so good. If you hit your curve, you can compete with most characters.
Right. And that's when the support character appears. So even if your opponent's playing support character, they helping you.
Yeah, he usually levels by turn 3.
Right.
But depending on what you're playing against, that can be turn 2.
Right.
Especially if he doesn't get stunned.
All right. Adam Page. So I'm gonna, like I said, pass the ball back to your court again.
Yeah, and this guy's even better than him.
Okay. So, I mean, this is a champ. Adam Page. What is it? He wasn't a champion. Okay, I just want to make sure. So just had.
No, Adam Cole was not. Adam Cole wasn't the champion. Adam Page is.
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah, no, I just want to make sure. Yeah, but Adam Page is because I know, like I said, having that belt can make a difference as well.
Right. I mean, if you pull it, cool.
Right.
So Adam Page is the difference about him is your whole thing is I don't want to get Adam Page stunned on my turn until he levels.
Right. Similar to Sabretooth.
It's no, because Sabretooth is trash.
Well, I mean, I'm just man, dude
yes,
just at home like dude just watching reading the paper like, well, I'm casting strays for it, but go ahead.
Right. So basically, Adam Page, that Hangman power is so much better than you think it is until you like really play it. Like taking away a character's powers, keyword is superpowers, and putting a negative on them. A lot of times it stops him from getting stunned. A lot of times it allows him to stun people he normally wouldn't be able to stun. For example, let's say somebody attacks him with a zombie,
Right.
Hangman, or let's say, because even if somebody plays a plot twist after that,
Right.
you take away the zombie, so you're not zombified.
Right.
It'll help him stun an outrider, things of that nature.
Right.
And that buckshot lariat to just be able to just daze whatever you need, like the MC literally can't hide. So basically, the game plan is once again play all those great small wrestlers, keep stunning your opponent every turn, and when they try to hide, you flip them all, everybody down, and just finish them off. That's really the game plan, and it works very well. So he's a 2.
Okay, he's a 2.
Not a 3.
Right.
But he's definitely a 2. He in my opinion, he'd be a better 2 than the last guy.
Okay, Cole. All right, now back to the 3s. Adam Warlock.
Yeah, that's a 3.
I mean, look at them stats. Just looking at besides not the health part, but them numbers, like, man.
Yeah, it's that guy's a constant annoyance.
Yeah, and the fact that you can just just have him in hiding. I mean, and even if you flip him up, he's still an 8/8.
That's a good character, man.
Yes.
That's a good character.
Yes. With format, it's been a while since it seemed accent, but you still gotta be mindful of him when he is around.
I mean, he was still an issue. He was still an issue at the Gen Con that the wrestlers and the boys were released.
Right,
He was still an issue. Definitely 3.
Okay, yeah. Now back to the ones.
Oh, why did they do her like this? Terrible. Terrible main character.
I mean, I remember her in testing just because. So when we test this set, because this was the second set we test, and we test all through the Disney. We were testing all through the Disney Plus at the same time. There was some really broken cards in that Disney Plus in testing, where I think if they stayed broken and they got to lower the power somewhere else.
Well, they did it.
This is
because this is bad. It's a bad main character, man. Your opponent can literally just be like, you know what? I'm not leveling you up at all.
Right.
It's just not gonna happen. I will put a card face down.
Yeah.
just so you don't level up.
Yeah. I mean,
And the game can go on for 11, 12, 13 turns, and it still won't matter.
Say she don't have the 1, 2, 3 drop wrestlers like the wrestlers have, huh? Well, she don't have the matches. Because 7 defense, I guess, is nice on one, you know.
Exactly.
But if you on one the whole time, 7 stop being so nice.
Yeah, shoot, nowadays, man, you can get the 7 on turn 1 half the time.
Try check.
I know it hurts you to put him at 1. I know it hurts you.
Yeah, I mean, boy, this is Oregon. Like I said, I even took him to a regional. But like I said,
we know which regional that was at. That's where you hurt Ralph.
Right. I listening to that like, no, I didn't. No, you take that back. But,
man, I try not to break character on the pod, but that one got me, man.
But, yeah, just the crap.
I'm gonna go ahead.
That keep him from being a 2 is a crapshoot.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's like, man,
1.5 though. I would say that.
Yeah, for sure. You're better than me with Krychek, and I know I've done some amazing with Krychek.
Right.
And I remember one tournament I beat up on the Outriders with this dude.
Right.
He can do some things.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, 1.5 is cool.
And also, I think people need to be aware if you're playing with the syndicate team, you need to have one of the plot twists in the side deck. What they call agendas. Make sure you play your agenda. Sure. I mean, they're only one agenda, but you should play that one.
Yeah, play the right one.
They're only one agenda.
I mean, I give you that for the most part.
Yeah, obviously they're just like they're the Dawes wrestling match.
That's only there for specific circumstances, right?
All right, moving along. Angel and Archangel.
I mean, this is another character that I think is better than people think he is, but he's the one. We don't need to go on all of that.
Right.
Yeah, he's the one.
He's the one. And speaking of ones, we got Angel.
Oh my goodness, this is terrible.
So I'm pretty sure you got the same thing to say about the next MC then, huh?
Let's see what it is. Angels. They tried to be cute and it didn't work.
Again, a kitchen table game that we have made competitive.
at all.
This that one time you get it done, like, yes, I did it. I don't never need to do this again. Like on that video game when you beat that one boss, like, I never got to play this. I beat the boss. I'm good.
It's like when I think it was Bam that tried to play this, and when he played it, every time he switched over, I was like, but why though?
Why?
it didn't do anything. There was no point. It didn't do anything.
Yeah, only reason you gave is based on your opponent's deck, but. Alright, so we got our first red MC. So this is an MC that been eliminated from the king of the upper deck because they won at least a game. So
okay.
So that's the only reason he red, just for the Buckeye people, for the king of the upper deck, since we're doing that twice a year now.
Gotcha. So that only applies to the king of the upper deck.
Yeah. This is only a king of the upper deck thing. I figure since it's a Buckeye thing, we might well point out Buckeye thing. I got finished doing that with wars and stuff for that eventually, but been pretty busy. Make sure that that multiversal thing got off, but here we are. Annihilus, which I think he is a 2.
Annihilus is a 2 point. I think he's probably close to a 2.5.
Okay.
But he's definitely a 2. He's not a 3.
Right. I mean,
but he's really good.
Yeah, and he's really good. And having being able to put negative zones in your deck.
You already know I'm a fan of negative zone.
Right. I didn't know that.
I like this guy.
So yeah, I do too.
Mitch, don't play against Mitch with this dude. It's the most ridiculous thing you'll ever play against. You and Mitch do some stuff that you're not supposed to be able to do that stuff, man.
The thing, I know at least when I make my deck, like I said, my deck's not good at Mitch, but my deck most time one of the things like, okay, the first time you see it catch you all guard, but once you prepare for it, like, okay, I think I can handle it from here.
And I ain't trying to hear that, man. Buckeye showed exactly who they are the last 2 years. I'm not trying to hear none of that.
Moving along. Ant-Man.
Love this character.
I know you do, yeah. I mean, so like I said, again, we said shrink on the MC is still good. But it
is where it should be.
But the problem with him is people are passing out -1 like it's pennies now.
Yeah, it's way too many. It's way too many negatives. Even decks that don't focus on negatives giving out negatives. Right. He was fun while he lasted.
Right. But I think that power creeped him out. Like I said, at 1/1. If he was at least a 2/2 at least.
Like if you could like pay to keep him big.
Right.
That would have been, even if you're eventually going to get smaller.
Right. That
would allow you to compete, but
almost like the whole game.
Right. Like okay, I'm about to get killed next time. Like you already know. Right. So.
Anti-Venom.
All right, let's argue.
I think he's a 1.5 at least. I mean, I don't think
this is a good character.
I'm not. I think so too. I mean, their power is just good. I just don't think. Again, we still right now we're using Novo for a 2-bar. I don't think he cleared that. I think he right there. He pushing it off the rail and stuff, but I don't think he clears it. But he do got Spider-Friend. I mean, again, another MC I haven't seen play since the new Spider-Friend stuff. At least I haven't played him.
Let me go with that. I have not played him. No, that's a lie. I played him in the Buckeye tournament, and I beat who did I beat that most people be like, oh, I beat Rogue with him.
Okay.
So you got to play him a certain way.
Yeah.
And honestly, the person deck that you like, he's one of those characters where if that person has a bunch of team attackers, or things of that. If they have ways to get around his powers or whatever,
Right.
then yeah, it can be rough. But I'm telling you,
No.
he's being overlooked.
I don't say I agree with you. The problem I have is, like I said, I'm just saying against the normal versus player. Like,
Oh, you get one for sure then. Like,
I mean, because I look at, like I said, like I said, we have watched a versus player use the House of Act Magneto and lose to Karnak.
all right, well,
But I'm just saying, but no, I said, I mean, I think his powers are real good. I mean, to cancel, so you got team attack to hit me, and I got multiple locations to do this, and now I got all the Spider-Friend plot twists.
I think that what's gonna happen is when we play this, when we start using this system, and he starts getting played, this ranking is gonna change. But I'm with you. Like a person cannot just pick this card. A person cannot just pick up this card and start winning with them.
Right.
This requires a lot of practice.
Right.
Figure it out.
I would say 1.7. Like I said, eventually I'm gonna look at the numbers. Like I said, how many we got it, like the 1, 2, and 3, and some of them might get moved around just to try to even things out. And like I said, I can see he right. I mean, I definitely agree with you. Most, if you read his words and play with his word, because most people are not building team deck. I mean, lower decks for the most part.
I'm with you, man. We good. We're good.
Okay, moving along. Amazola, I love him.
I know you do. I got a secret love for him too.
I mean, yeah, when I played him on that online tournament, I just got some bad draws. But I think he, like I said, with the having onslaught and being able to just have the equipments out there, I like him. I like him. But again, he's still a 1. He's higher than a 1. I think he's at least a 1.25. Maybe even a 1.5.
He at least a 1.5 at least.
1.5, yeah.
This is one of those characters where I wish that they had focused on doing something to make him good, because they could have gave him equipment that would have made him better.
Right.
And they just never did.
And again, I haven't used him since the Spider-Friend stuff came out with their equipments.
That's true.
Like I said, the other down thing I think they're bringing up because of the team and their very few plot twists that helps him.
The Hydra needed more help, and they just didn't get it.
Right. So I think that's the bigger. Like I said, if he had this plot twist that the Spider Friends have, I should do a format like that. We should do a format right there where we pick an MC and give them a different team affiliation. See how they play.
That sounds like that's going to be broken, but I'm all for it.
All right, moving along. Well, some of this stuff in this format now is pretty broken.
True.
I playing Ralph with my Isabel. Like, I'm gonna have some fun with Isabel. Got my opening hand. Oh, look, I got death track and I got shit happens. Turn 1, I'm gonna play my Stilt Man and put a commie stick on him. Yep, that's it for me.
Wow. Yeah, that's rough.
It never dawned upon me because nobody played with Predator MC since the zombie been out. A turn 1 combat set on Stilt Man, and he had 3 brains, no problems, and opening like 2 jaws. It's like, yeah, that was a wrap.
It's over with.
I'm gonna eventually put that game online. I did record it. So yeah, but they're already broken stuff already. So here we are at Avalanche.
Oh, another frustrating main character. Avalanche to me is close to being good.
Yeah. Yes.
He's a 1 though.
Right.
I give him.
Yes.
He's so close. And I don't know what you could do to make him consistently good, but he is close.
All right. Banshee.
Yeah, buddy.
At least a 2, in my mind.
Without question. Without question. This is a really, I love this character, to be honest. I haven't played it much.
Right,
Like
yeah.
it.
I'm just saying, but like I said, I had played against him quite a bit, and it's like, man, he's a problem every time.
Those powers are just good.
Yes.
Especially Sonic Screech. That's ridiculous. You might, if you play against Banshee, you got equipment in your deck, you might as well act like you don't even see him.
Yeah, so yeah, he's really, and like I said, of course, he on a good team. That also helps a lot.
Yep, that's a good character, man.
All right.
Oh man, we got to fight.
I mean, I know they're at least a 2, but here we are. So
these 2 characters, not a lot of people might know, but these are some of my favorite characters that I have not played at a major tournament.
Right, I definitely.
And when I saw a lot of people playing these characters, and I don't want anybody to take this disrespectfully or anything like that. When I saw this character being played, I think it was midwinter last year, as a counter to, I guess they were trying to counter Reed Richards or whatever.
No, I think the last time he played was Super Power.
Yeah, they were trying to counter Reed Richards. I'm not even gonna go into all of that.
What?
This is when Outriders first came out and we had all that big to do about, oh, they're not unbeatable. The Bark Monster and Bark Creature actually beat Outriders more consistently than Odin did. The only reason I didn't play the Bark Monsters is because they didn't have as good of a matchup against everybody else. Right. These dudes, when you play them aggressively, are super ridiculous. I honestly would put them in a 3, but I can understand why you wouldn't, because they don't have the results to back that up, because they haven't been played enough.
Right, yeah, and like I said,
in a tournament setting.
Like I think this is. I mean,
I would actually love to play a match against the Outriders with online and see how it goes with all the new cards and stuff. I would love to.
I may have to take you up on that offer, because I mean, I think about them almost like, say, you speaking about Odin, like I'm thinking ahead, because obviously I'm like, in my mind, Odin is a 3. I mean, when I play him, he's a 3, but when I see him elsewhere, is he really a 3?
But see, this is the thing though. You and I know how much work it takes to learn him.
Right.
These are not characters that you just put on the field and be like, I'm gonna do a few testing sessions and I know how to play them. No, just like with Sinister Six, you gotta grind that out to figure that out. These MCs are the same. Odin is man. It took months of grinding with that dude before we figured that out. I know it took you time to figure him out. These characters are the same.
So
characters are the same.
But like I said 2 points. I think if I start bumping people up to 3 because we have so few 3s, I think they definitely on the short list. But
I feel you. Like, the results aren't there, so I'm just speaking my piece.
Right.
Because we don't have the actual results because they weren't played like that. So I get it.
Right. So. We got about another dozen or so left before we bring this round to an end. So, Baron Mordo. So, power creep is still real.
Man, get this dude out of here. It was fun while he lasted, man.
Right. Right. All right, so when it is. Benzemo.
Man, if you're gonna make an MC that needs his characters to be good, could you like give us some of his characters? That would be cool. Like we don't even have enough characters to even potentially
Right.
make him good.
Right, you're right, yeah.
Cause that level 2, those powers,
Right.
man. But you got a guy who you can pay one less to recruit supported characters with. It's not even enough characters for that to matter.
Right.
It literally doesn't matter.
So he one of the ones I was just talking about, that format I just made up in my head where if you give him a different team affiliation.
Oh, we might be talking about something ridiculous then.
Right. Make him a Spider Friend team stamp.
Oh well, now you talking. Now you talking.
Right. See now, I'm always thinking about formats, and I think that might be one that we have to maybe look into, at least for funsies. Almost like the builder team.
And I'm with that.
All right, moving
You
on.
guys always come up with interesting ideas.
Now, my inventor beast was, I haven't met a 2 was I talk myself up and down like if it's just me who got, like. But acrobat is still a real keyword.
Okay, is this the original beast or the one after that? No, this is the original beast, right?
Yes. Just the inventor beast, yes.
Yeah, so this is the beast where you just have to get those cards in a row.
Yeah, right. You just need a lab and a school.
If you get those cards in a row, it's rough.
Right, because the acrobat and climb is 2 good words to put together with each other. Ask Dagger about that.
Oh, I know.
Right.
I agree that he's a 2.
I think he right at the 2. I think he right there at it. By our standard, like I said,
You said Nova's the cutoff point. Like if we use Nova as the cutoff point, then I think that's an interest, because I think that is a matchup that would be like, okay, when did you level?
Right.
Because as soon as you level, her striking doesn't matter.
Right.
So, yeah, I can see him being that too.
Right. And having access to negative zone in your deck, just go get negative zone. We know how good that is.
Yeah, inventing is rough. Yeah, I'm with you on. I think I would put him at 2. I don't know if I would put him over Nova, but I think
right. No, exactly. They right. No, I agree with you. Like I said, I think he's right there. Like he cleared the ball once, but 2 out of 3 times he might miss that.
Right. And depending on how you build the deck, he might even kill Nova before she levels. So.
Rob is in the chat. Like I said, I'm thinking about that, but it would be more rules and stuff. Everybody just wouldn't pick Spider Friend. We probably would just eliminate the big teams. Like, of course, Spider Friend gonna be no one. Yeah, we'll probably do like with the small teams, kind of change it up a little bit, but we'll figure it out. That's future talk. I haven't even thought about that to this moment. So now this beast, this the newer one. I mean, I still like him though.
He's good though.
Right. But like I said, again, that 1 of 4.
I mean,
well, I guess
better mulligan.
With Kane, like I said,
yeah, this is even worse than the original Beast.
Yeah, no, I think it's definitely worse. Yes. So like I said, that one barely made 2. This would have to be a 1. I can say I like it.
He's probably a 1.5.
Right.
He's fun to play, but that's some frustrating. Usually when you lose with them is because you just didn't get a laboratory.
Right. And then you have to climb it 3 times.
Yeah, get out of here, man. Have a good day, sir.
Black Bolt.
All right.
Power creep is real, but go ahead and tell. I know, like I said, I think I should just be quiet now.
I mean, look. I mean, I'm on audio talking about how good Black Bolt is, but we gotta remember that was a while back. There was a time when I was beating people like Thor with Black Bolt. I don't know if we can still do these things anymore. Inhumans didn't really get enough help. Like he did get whatever that plot twist was that you can exhaust them and put counters on.
Is it Inhuman or something else? I forgot. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I also don't play Black Bolt like most people play them. So I would have to actually get in the lab and figure some stuff out. But I'm cool with him being a 1. Like I don't think he can get hang anymore like that.
I think power creep. I mean, those. Yeah, I agree with you. Right. All right.
It just what it is.
Black Cat.
Same deal.
Yeah.
She just can't hang.
Right.
That's over with.
I mean, man.
Good job winning with her, Bert, when you could.
Right. I mean, this card and the people do the support character do that for fun and randomly.
Yeah, this is over with.
Right. Black Panther.
Cool boy. I tried. I'm just gonna put it out. I'm just gonna say that. I tried. I tried. He's where he should be.
Right. Black Panther.
Okay.
Good team stamp. Great bulletproof. Leap.
This is probably where Black Panther should be.
Right.
I don't think he's a 2. I think he's above a 2, but against the better names.
Yeah, I won't say he was like a 2. I mean, yeah, in the right format, I mean, he could dominate. Like I said, yeah, he's like a 2.25. I definitely think he higher than a 2, but he not nowhere near a 3 type thing.
No. Like when you play him against better mains, it shows itself, right?
Right.
Like dominate against honestly some other 2s, but when he plays against the really good mains,
right,
it shows.
Now this Black Panther, I wish I could go lore.
Hey, listen. You know what? I've had some success with a Maximus build with this dude, but
you could probably did it better with another MC though, the same exact build.
Oh, without a doubt, he is trash. Let's be clear. I'm just letting y'all know I figured out something, but he's not good.
I'm pretty sure.
Need to go any further.
I mean, he's so bad. I'm pretty sure in that picture he don't clear that fence. He might have fallen and spiked himself. Yeah,
he might as well.
Just go
what
ahead
they were
and end it
thinking.
down, right.
I don't know what they were thinking.
Right, man. Black Widow. Again, power creep as well.
That was the story time again. I'm revealing things. Remember the Singularity?
Yeah.
The Singularity tournament?
Yes.
Where I played Royce at?
Yeah, in Ohio.
This was my second choice.
Okay.
She was so good. she is no longer good.
Right. And fun events, she's fun to play. Like, ladies' night type thing when they used to do that.
Yep. Like it's actually not that hard to get 4 reds
Right.
in Illustrated.
Right.
Actually not. The problem is her stats are so bad now.
Yes.
You like back then, you could consistently put 3 wounds on a person by using a red room and swinging at them.
Right.
Now, most likely you won't even get a wound. You have to use red room twice to even stand a chance.
Right. So here where she is.
Yep.
Another Black Widow. This is another one I enjoy to play with, but like I said, the more you play it, you realize you could probably put a bear MC like a Miss Marvel or something and be, and of course they could control your level and with hiding their support characters and making you work to get to them.
This is one of the few games I've never even played, and honestly, I still don't understand what they expect you to do to win with this game.
I use them later. I do like I said, I mean, the infiltration, that's always a good power. Seeing somebody hand, I think, is real good. But yeah, I think I played up for ladies' night. Speaking.
Okay. Like, and I'm sure you figured something out, right?
I mean,
but in my mind, I'm like, okay, she got to stun a supporting character twice.
Right.
I'm not playing that she can stun.
Right.
And she's so weak, I don't think I ever have to.
Like I said, it gotta be it gotta be a weaker power format. Like I said, like Lady Night or something. You use infiltration, you can get an idea like, am I gonna try to level up? If I'm not gonna level up, when you check their hand.
Got you.
Or or I'm just gonna beat your MC. If you ain't gonna play support character, then we're gonna punch your MC repeatedly. Something got to happen. But it had, like I said, it had to be in a smaller format.
Okay.
Type thing.
So I'm assuming you. I'm assuming you playing a bunch of heroes so she can team attack to make sure she can take down the main or something.
Yes. I think with Lady Night and Loyalty, yes.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
So I mean, she get the boost, like I said, and like I said, she does though. She get the boost, like you said, the infiltration could give you some hand insight. To okay, do they playing like I said, if they playing, with Sentinels, like they gotta play a support character, they're gonna play the Sentinels.
Oh, I think she'd kill against the Sentinels.
Right, yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, so you gotta use that infiltration to kind of get an idea if you're gonna level or you just gonna beat face. Is one of the two.
Okay.
Another
I would
Black
like
Widow.
to see you play that.
Another Black Widow. I mean, she was.
Oh man, I feel like she should be better. I don't know.
She looked good from far, but far from good.
It's a one. It's a one.
She and She-Hulk are in the same boat. Like, oh wow, this is so cool. Look at them. And then you play them like, what have I got myself into? All right,
oh,
5 more left for today. Blade.
Blade is just too reliant on things going the way they're supposed to go for him specifically.
Yes, right.
And that's not good. That's he's kind of like Angel and Angelus, except way better.
Right. And he got the teams. He got a good team stem. That's the only thing that really kind of make him like, okay, that fool people. I think he one of them fools. Like I said, some people see him and do stuff like, well, if you get all these good plot twists from the Defenders, he'll like, oh, you can't hit me. I got the super sense, and then but then you don't draw that, you get beat pretty bad. Like, oh, this is real life.
Right. Like the problem it usually takes 1 or 2 turns too late for him to level.
Yeah.
Because when he levels, like you have to keep him face up during the opponent's turn so that you can actually get a stake.
Right.
Then when you get a stake, it's like,
Right. I don't think it
almost never works out.
I don't think I ever used the stake before. Like got it on and used it.
It feels good when you get it off, man. I still lost the match, but man, it felt good.
All right.
Nice try though.
The Blob.
Okay. I think we can make an argument for Blob being 2.
I can see that. I mean,
but I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, I can see.
I'm not gonna make it though.
Right. I mean, I can see him being up. I mean, I think he's definitely a higher one. I won't, but I think the staff, but he on a good team, his ability is good. His level up is not that hard. I mean,
he's good. Again, everything is just so fast now.
Right.
So characters that need specific things to go a certain way is just
yeah.
All
right, 3 more left. Back to the Rasslers.
I mean, I hate this dude at this point. Adel. He's a 3.
Yeah, without.
However, he's a lower 3, but he's a 3.
Right. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, if you take the matches away, well, I guess all the wrestler number would drop with the matches. I think the matches give all the wrestlers 1 point.
Man,
most of them. Well, I guess the one who had a 1, that means they wouldn't have to be a 0 without the matches. All right, 2 more.
I think as we continue to rank these, you're gonna be because we really delved into the wrestlers. There's gonna be some interesting discussions on the wrestlers.
Right. And like I said, going forward, everything else after 50 is all gonna be just 1. So we'll be making the numbers as we go along.
Yes, sir.
So Bruce Banner Hulk, I love this MC.
Me too.
But again, he take a little bit of from that negative counter thing.
Man, you talking about beating yourself, man. This dude, when you having success, you're losing cards.
Right.
Like you. This is another one of those cases where things have to go exactly as planned to win. And even then, it's like I just won before I got killed.
Right.
But because you played them.
Yeah. No, absolutely. But he's a 1.
Yeah, he's in the 1 category.
Now the last one, this was
we about to fight. We about to fight.
This is a really high one. I mean, he got good team. I mean, that whole captain of that transformation thing. But I mean, that sniper on the main is great.
Ooh. You know what? Let me look at his level up again, because I don't forget. So you got to get wounded, okay, and then you switch to the button.
Yeah. It's because he can't keep support character on the field. I mean, I think you could definitely build him a certain way to make him a 2, but you just don't worry about your support characters at all. And when I build him, sometimes I'm just gonna be a villain the whole game, and I just want to play support characters or play them for the turn they come in.
That works. It works.
Yeah.
That's why. Like, I'm sitting up here trying to think. I'm trying because I haven't dealt with this dude in a minute.
Right.
But what you just said works. Like, you can literally just be like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm playing things that power up Bucky or that.
Right.
put
using his whole
natives on
power up
there.
package. I'm using all his power up package. What's he like? He's a ×2 or ×3 now. I mean, to the 12.
Yep. And I'm just targeting your MC every time.
Right.
And I'm telling you, now I'm putting last ones in here. I'm putting he's a friends in here, and I'm just going at your main, and it works.
Yeah.
Like it actually works.
Right.
So, but when I say he's a 2 though, see that's where I struggle.
Yeah.
Like I struggle with that.
I'm trying to think because like I said again, this is for the Buckeye format. Like if most people play him, are they going to do that?
They better. I hope they listen.
I mean, yeah, right. And like I said, if they, because like I said, yeah, I mean, but yeah, just going to right, like I said, choosing enemies. Okay. So like I said, if you do play characters, they just got to have multiple helps, and you know that you got to play multiple. Then I think he'd be like maybe with Roussel's or something.
Either that or you just don't care.
Right.
Like honestly,
a plot twist. Yeah, just go with all plot twists. Yeah, I had. This is one of the right. Like I said, all the power ups, all the plot twists.
Because I've never even played them since the wrestlers came out. So but like you got wrestlers that can. I mean, I don't know how the wrestlers would do with them, but like somebody like if you could put some MK stuff in here and play Choose Your Destiny.
Yeah, right.
Like stuff like that might work too. Like I believe that he has potential to get to 2. We have to see how it goes.
Right. Well,
but I feel
he's gonna get to level 2. I mean, he got to. That's just part of the game.
No, I mean rank 2.
Yeah.
In the future.
Yeah. I mean, I played him, and I think when I play him, I think he's a 2 close to 2.5. But I mean, if you're going to ignore the card on the right, the Bucky Barnes, level 2, and like, I don't care. That's in my power, but I'm never going to that.
No, I'm with you.
Like Captain America will not be appearing.
Really, we don't even really need locations unless you playing it to do something to the main so you can attack them.
Right, yeah, you don't.
Like, honestly, I don't even want to kill your supporting kickers because I don't want you playing last one on me.
Right. I think you maybe put the I think this would be a good deck to play the Hex in.
Oh, for sure.
Like I said, if you have 4 of them, just to have a location so you ain't got to put your plot twist down there. But while he's shooting in the back until he changes it to a villain. But yeah, with the power ups, yeah, I mean. Yeah, I mean, if I got beasts, he right there on the cuffs. I mean, he might be the new measuring bar right here. But I know for all style play, he perfect for it too. Like, I mean, if your MC got 5 health, don't let me go first. That's all I gotta say. And how many combat cancel you have? And like I said, obviously you don't want to see zombies, but he gonna have many. But he gonna have many things to usually stop that. He should be able, you're the last one,
Yeah, he definitely don't want to see zombies though. But,
right.
I mean,
but nobody really wants to see zombies in most part, unless you got defensive stuff. I think that's the only reason that made zombie look so good doing when it was in play because there was so few defensive plot twists and encouraging.
That's true.
You couldn't shock them and stuff, so it was like, I guess I gotta take it, huh?
Yeah, no choice.
Well, I think.
Yeah, we can go with 2. Let's see how it works out.
Yeah, we'll see how the numbers. So like I said, I'm gonna put the numbers. So when next time we do, we'll kind of how many in 1, 2, or 3. We'll look over that briefly, and then we'll move right along.
All right.
So for the people listening now, listening later, I mean, do we want to do a recap? I mean, I got all the information still. We slide in a recap before the next rank because there's no rush on this ranking thing. The car's not really changing.
If you want to do the recap, I'm cool with that. I mean, I don't even know how much I remember, but we can do that.
Well, actually, I got the deck list. We got the thing on the Upper Deck site, so we can see all the matches. I got the card from the free fall, so I got all the details. And I think with that information, you can still remember most of the games.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so we'll schedule that. So we're gonna do a recap. If you hear us mix, we would like to get you in there. I mean, we gotta have the chant, right?
That's the man I faced at a tournament more than anybody else.
So if you're around Mitch, I know he's a busy man of recently, but yeah, I think we still gotta do a recap. We gotta represent the Buckeye. I mean, like I said, now that we had an odd number in the Buckeye League, I've been getting games in, so that's been taking a little time putting decks together for that.
Okay.
Well, and then shortly I'll be sending out the pick for the supplemental draft, getting that going tonight. But yeah, we still got Buckeye League. If y'all want to play verse, like I said, everybody says there, but I can't tell.
We still having fun playing the game.
Right. I mean, people still play checkers, and they haven't came out with an expansion for a while for checkers.
Has there ever been an expansion for checkers?
But like I said, we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna do enough. We'll do the recap first. We won't let that get too far out, so we'll schedule time for that. But for people who watch and gonna watch later, there's gonna be a continued series. And we less than an eighth of the way through it, a tenth of the way, somewhere in there. An eighth. I think we're like an eighth.
And I don't even know how many names we have now.
At 350, I got it on one of the Buckeye channel, with that King of the Upper Deck list. 300. If you count like the individual Sinister Six package, it's like 364.
Oh, so are we grading the Sinister Six by individual too?
We probably won't. They probably be the last thing we do, so we'll make a decision once we get there.
Because it does matter.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely right. I think just for show, because like I said, like basically it would be like the start. Like if you put the Sinister Six, this the MC you have to start with. We'll probably do them like that just to get more content.
All right, cool.
So when we do that last from 300, we'll do 300. We'll do the rest of the power with that, the Sinister Six and the Spider-Verse. But yeah, we'll just we'll rank Sinister Six at if that's the MC you have to start with, because when you play the King of the Upper Deck, if you pick Sinister Six, you have to pick one of the MC that you have to start with.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
So we'll get them a little shine. And yeah, like I said, I got the neck 50, like I said, already ready to go and stuff. So got Bullseye, we got the B's, the C's.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Oh yeah, so into the D. Where do we end at here? We get all the way up to Dr. So we stay in the D. Dr. Pym is the last thing we'll do.
Looking forward to it.
All right, well, like I said, we'll schedule that stuff out. I'll be reaching out, but like I said, we just gonna pop up and do this. We ain't gonna give no set time, so we may be back tomorrow. We may be back next week, 2 weeks. We'll just be here, and it'll still all be posted on the channel that you can watch either live or when we do it. Jump in the chat. Hell, you can even jump in the room. I seen Dawson went in here for a second and jumped out. So if you feel strongly enough and you want your voice heard, just jump in and let us know. But I think, and real quick, I guess I gotta ask, since you do that streaming thing, what that thing y'all doing still? Just to.
Oh, okay. I'll go ahead and explain it. So I don't know, how nerdy everybody gets. You playing this game, well, obviously got some nerd in you. We are basically playing the Marvel version of Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
I'm the narrator, and obviously you got to create characters and you just go through the game. It's a fun game, and we think the story is very good. We do the voice acting, we do the story. It's comical, and it's an interesting story. So if you want to come through and watch it, like we've been getting decent views. People are watching it.
Right. Actually,
So
I haven't checked out, but I just don't know what I'm getting into. That why, like, let me ask you. I got you here. Let me just ask.
basically, you're coming, and you're watching us tell a story based on. So what we basically did is we took the Marvel universe where it is now in the comics,
Okay.
and we started a story with some original characters and some Marvel characters that already exist,
Mm-hmm.
and we basically have created the beginning of our version of the Marvel universe,
Okay.
and we're just telling a story. So I don't know how much you know about Dungeons and Dragons, but basically what happens in the story is what happens. Anything could happen. You could Characters could die. Usually it's something unexpected. When the fights happen, pretty cool stuff happens. Like it's just fun. So
Yeah, I
if
think
that's something you're into, come through.
Yeah, I think when I first went to listen to, I was so used to getting versus content, and I hit play, I'm like, what's this? This is not versus, and I just kind of stopped it. But
It is definitely not versus.
Right. No, and I understood that, but I'm like, you know what? And then I'm like, you know what? Let me eventually ask. So yeah, I may have to check it out because.
I mean, again, it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea.
No, and I fully understand that.
For one, it requires investment.
Right.
Because we're telling a story, so some episodes may get to be as much as 4 hours long. Usually around 2.5 to 3 hours.
Okay.
But if you like, if you like funny and interesting stories, then you might like it. So give it a shot. Maybe on a drive to work,
right,
pop it in.
Yeah.
You don't have to look at the screen.
Right.
So, or if you're a Dungeons and Dragons fan, I think you would love it.
My son's a big Dungeons and Dragons fan. I never really got into it, but I tried it. Rolling tried, slide me into it once or twice, but I had dabbled with it.
I never even played it.
Okay.
It's just we were feeling like, hey, you know what? Versus is not really gonna be as competitive anymore. We need a Marvel feel, and I guess like basically a couple of the people in the group were like, you know what? I've been wanting to try something like this anyway. So we picked it up and tried it. And I don't know how many people I've told this, but I've always wanted to write. This gives me an opportunity to do so. Because that's basically what we're doing. I write the framework for the story, and we're basically writing the story as we're playing the game.
Okay.
So pretty interesting characters created too, man. Like if anybody wants to get into it, it's pretty fun. So we're gonna keep posting it. If you want to get into it, like there's no rush. If it takes you months to watch a couple episodes, we cool with that. We just gonna keep putting it out there because we enjoy playing it. So
that was like, I mean, you do speak my language. Because I hate reading, but I do like listening. So I could work with that. I tell Rollin all the time, like I don't read through all your blog. I want to, I just don't.
I get it. I'll tell you, here's something else I get. Maybe this will anybody that has listened to our podcast and hearing the frustration of me dealing with these dudes. There is a lot of that in this. Because these dudes be on one all the time. So if you like laughing at my pain or like hearing me get some get back, this is for you.
All right, you heard it here. So we got that coming. Like I said, we'll have some more of these rankings. We'll have a recap, and I'll be streaming some of the game from the Buckeye League I'm playing in, and also starting the next Legendary tournament. I don't know, for the people who play Legendary out there, they got the new sign up for that. The Marvel Legendary, so that's a big community there.
Has a new set came out for that yet?
It have not. But they have 2 tournaments a year for Legendary. It'd be like 100+ people signed up for it.
That's cool, man.
So, all right, let's go ahead and bring this to the end. We can keep talking and talking, but either way, until next time, I don't have no cool outro, but we out.
We are out, man. Thanks for having me, man.
No problem. Thank for helping out, and we're gonna keep pushing along. We may even add some people here and there. People got strong feelings of dislike something, or maybe we just get a comment player out there so we can have a comment. We know how we build decks. Maybe we need to get somebody like
I'm all for it.
All right. Well, until next time, let me go ahead and stop this. All right. Well, I'm out. We're gonna stop it. We'll play the outro music.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah.